Hey fellow gamers, Joe Beethoven here, and boy have I a story to tell you today. It will make you laugh and cry, and it has a shocking twist. So, there I was, minding my own business, finishing my work on Max Payne and getting ready to start my Uncharted reviews when, lo and behold, this nightmare hit the interweb. That's actually the entire story. Not that great, I know. Now, I am not a generally negative person, as you could probably tell if you have watched my reviews. But Uncharted is sacred to me, and every piece of information and image provided for this film thus far seemed not sacred. I mean, casting Mark Wahlberg as Victor Sullivan is like casting Mark Wahlberg to play Max Payne. Oh wait, they already did that! I actually really like Mark Wahlberg, but if you had played these games and were in charge of casting the role of Sully, in what universe would you think, hey, that guy from The Happening would be perfect? Well, apparently we live in that universe. I mean, they didn't even give him the mustache. What the heck is going on? And then there is Nathan Drake himself, Tom Holland. This casting may not be as wrong as Mark Wahlberg, but I was definitely nervous about Tom Holland from the get-go. I think he's fine as Spider-Man, and is overall a solid actor, but he just doesn't seem to have the cocky adventurer vibe required to be Nathan Drake. Honestly, go watch the Uncharted fan film with Nathan Fillion, and you will see exactly the vibe I'm talking about. Now, we come to the first ever trailer for the long-awaited and mildly anticipated Uncharted film, and I feel decidedly mixed. It definitely looks like they are trying to faithfully recreate Uncharted on the big screen, to the point that they are essentially copy-pasting iconic moments from the game into the film. On the one hand, it's really cool in theory to see Nathan Drake falling out of a plane, but on the other hand, I have already played that exact same thing. Can watching it happen to some guy who claims to be Nathan Drake really top the experience of playing as the genuine article in an identical scenario? All that aside, it looks like they are really putting in the effort to make this movie an Uncharted movie, and I commend them for it, even if it ends up being a pale imitation. Sadly, even though it seems like they are really trying to be faithful with the look of this film, this trailer did absolutely nothing to assuage my fears when it comes to the casting. If anything, it confirmed my suspicions. Mark Wahlberg is not Sully. His voice, look, and attitude are all completely wrong. He is not a bad actor. I just wish at some point he took a look at Sully in the games, went to the Sony execs, and said, I'm sorry guys, I'm just not right for this part. Thank you for this opportunity, and I hope we can work together again in the future. Say hi to your mother for me, okay? It is obviously too late to recast or reboot at this point, which means that Marky Mark will most likely be the definitive theatrical Sully forever. And that just makes me sad. Moving back to Tom Holland, I gotta say he is the most boring narrator ever. He sounds completely lifeless and joyless in the opening of this trailer, and then that carries over for the rest of the trailer. He just seems like Peter Parker trying to have a slightly less high-pitched voice. He doesn't seem cool or smooth or particularly funny, other than the part with the Scottish guy, which once again felt more like a Spider-Man moment. And as far as I can tell, they're doing their own version of Nathan and Sully's first meeting instead of following the one in the games, and it seems like they are playing Nate as a young adult instead of a 15-year-old kid like he was in Uncharted 3. Tom Holland does not look like a grown-up. He looks younger than I do, and he's actually 3 years older than I am. Neither of the leads seem right for their respective parts, and this fills me with rage. However, the actress playing Chloe seems perfectly appropriate for the role, and it's always great to see Antonio Banderas, so there are pluses, I suppose? Also, they definitely got the shirt right, so kudos, I guess. Overall, I am neither optimistic nor pessimistic about this film. I honestly have no idea how to feel. I am pretty sure it's going to suck, but there have been some good video game movies over the years, so who knows? I will continue to pay attention to any news about this film as I review the far superior games. Maybe further trailers and information will change my mind, but for now, I'm not hopeful about this movie. We'll see if Marky Mark and Peter Parker can win me over in the end. Alright, that was my first trailer reaction ever. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming Masterful content. And comment below on what your favorite Uncharted game is, or even rank them for worst to best, best to worst, whatever you want to do. Let me know your thoughts on the trailer as well. Did you love it, hate it, or were you somewhere in between like me? I will be posting my Max Payne review tomorrow, and then it will be Max Payne 2, probably until dawn, and then finally onto Uncharted. I hope to see all of you for every step of our journey together. God bless you guys, and Sic Parvis Magna. Bye!